guess who got their eyebrows done? Like... Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hope y'all are doing swell. First of all, let me say a huge thank you to every single one of you that subscribe. And we reached 600 subscribers in 2 weeks, which is a so thank you so much, and I hope that we keep growing. Yeah. Anyways, judging by the title, this video was highly requested, so y'all know what's about to go down. Today I'll be talking about the mysterious Ouija board. Ouija board. Let's just get into it. So, Ouija boards. Yes, I have played with one. In fact, I have it right here. I was given this as a birthday gift from my schoolmates this year. I am very thankful. I have been obsessed with scary things and horror my entire life. Like, I grew up reading Goosebumps, I loved scary stories, and I became obsessed with Ouija boards around 8 years ago, 9 years ago maybe? I don't know. I was like 11 or 12. I was much too scared to own a Ouija board, let alone play with one. 8 years later, I got this bad boy. In those 8 years though, I would constantly watch videos on YouTube, just people playing it, just stuff about it, the rules. Like, I think I watched enough to spook myself one time. Like, I remember I was watching a video about a Ouija board and the doorbell rang. It was our neighbors, but yeah, I freaked out. But yes, that's why Sam and Colby are my favorite. Not only did I follow them back in the Vine days, but they do spooky stuff. They, you know, explore haunted places, abandoned places. They play with the Ouija board. They do different rituals, and it's just my vibe. So yeah, I watched a lot of their videos before deciding that I really want one for my birthday. This is just... Speaking of Sam and Colby though, Sam has like a dope Ouija hoodie. I was gonna wear it for the video, but it's like so bright. And then a big one over here. I don't know if y'all can see. But yes, this, I will open it up and I will show you the board, and then I will tell you about my experience playing with it. Here it is. It is so nice. Like, I just get some ASMR going on in this beat. That was my mom, don't worry. I'll put like a video where I'm showing the board in great detail with my camera. This is the fine print of it. That's the yes, that's the no, Ouija. Then they've got the letters, the numbers, and the goodbyes. I would tell you the rules of the Ouija board, but there's quite a lot, so yeah. Now, I know a lot of people are very skeptical about Ouija boards. They don't think it works, and honestly I was on the fence. That's why I took my time to really like study it and just know whether or not it's worth trying. But yes, with this board comes the planchette, but I'm not going to put it on the board because it will activate it. That's the planchette. I keep it upside down in the box because I don't want it to be on the board. But yes, now that you have seen the board, let's get into the story. As soon as I got this board, the plan was to play with a few of my schoolmates who were down to have a sleepover, and then us waiting up till like 12 or 3 in the morning and, you know, seeing if it works. But we couldn't meet up because people were either busy with uni or stuff happened and we just couldn't meet up. However, I did get to play it with my boyfriend. So for one of our dates, I was allowed to stay out until 2 in the morning just because we wanted to play the game. To kill the time, we played Uno, Phase 10, a bunch of other board games, had food. Mind you, we were playing all this in the car. We were just, you know, chilling in there. As soon as it hit 12 in the morning, we decided to bring the Ouija board out. We were chilling in the back seat and I brought the board out and I explained all the rules to him. I had it all written down because I didn't want to mess up. I knew that if you treat the board badly, there are many consequences if you just break the rules. We put our fingers lightly on the planchette and we spun it 3 times on the board to activate the game. It was very awkward at the start because both of us didn't know what to say. We felt a little embarrassed trying to just be like, oh, can someone, can someone talk, or are there any spirits out there? The thing is, we were parked in front of a church, so both of us realized around 10 minutes later that maybe it's probably not working because we're in front of a religious area. So we searched up the nearest cemetery. It was around a 3-minute drive. So we drove to the place, and this time we were sitting in the front seat, but the board was in the back seat. Now that's very important. We got to the cemetery. I'm not going to say which one it was. We decided we weren't going to keep any light on, and we will just rely on the street lamps that the cemetery had. He turned the car off and he took the keys out. I went and grabbed the board from the back, and as soon as I brought it in front of me, our radio turned on. Our radio turned on, and that was the most creepiest thing ever, because he was literally like to me, oh my god, Hermione, the radio's on. And I was like, what about it? And he's like, the car's off. And he showed me the key, like the key was out, and it was literally just playing. And it wasn't even a song, it was literally like, you know when it's like scrambled? Yeah. I just got tears in my eyes because I was like, oh my god. I didn't know what to think. Like, we were in front of, like, we could see tombstones, there was a gate, there was no one around us, and the radio turns on and our car's locked, but our car's off. Like, it made no sense. We were a little spooked from that, but then we like decided, you know what, just turn the car on, turn that radio off, turn it off again, make sure the doors are locked, and let's try and talk to some spirits. Anyways, so we got the board out, and we really tried to sit in a position where we could see the board from the street lamps. And so we did what we did before. We put our fingers lightly on the planchette and we spun it 3 times. I looked at my boyfriend dead in the eyes and I was like, do not mess around, because I don't want to risk the both of us. And he took it seriously. We started asking questions. I started with, are there any spirits out here that want to communicate? Are there anyone, just trying to get some sort of energy or connection going. There was a sign in front of the cemetery where it had a name on it. I'll put a picture up on the side. We even tried to call out to that name, but nothing was really working, and we were just trying to be patient. We were just trying to build up the confidence to just ask for more. We didn't want to ask for a demon to talk to us because I ain't trying to talk to Nozzle. I'm not gonna say the word, I'm not gonna say the name, I'll just put the name there. Around 10 minutes passed of us just trying to ask some questions, and then I finally said, let's spin it again 3 times, and I asked, if there's any spirit here, can you please spell out one of our names? My name starts with H, his name starts with C. The planchette, it started moving, but it was very, very slow. Like, you couldn't tell whether or not it was moving until you actually passed over a letter. It was going so slow. It maybe took around 2 minutes for it to reach a letter. And I was looking at him as well. I was like making sure he's not doing anything. We both looked down and we see that the planchette was on the letter H. I know! So the planchette was on the letter H, and I kind of, you know, got a little out of breath because I was like, oh god, who starts with H here? Me. And I was waiting for it to move to the next letter, I, M, and all that, but it just stuck on H. It didn't move any further than that. Funny thing is, my nickname in school was indeed H. So I was just kind of like, so is it saying my name without saying my name, but is it my name? So we started to ask more questions. If there is an energy here, how old are you? Or what's your name? Or something for it to either give us a number, give us a sign of some sort to just let us know that it is, we're talking to something. There were many times where we kind of looked over our shoulder to make sure that we couldn't see anything in the tombstones or anything like that. It was just a very creepy vibe. Around 5 minutes passed, and then I decided, let's try the whole name thing again. So we asked, if there's any spirits here, can you please spell out one of our names? Again, ever so slowly, it moved to the H, very slowly. And it just moved to the H, and I was like, H? And then it moved to the I, and I was like, I. Is it saying hi, or is it spelling my name? I didn't know, but we just, I don't know. I was like getting tears in my eyes. I wasn't crying, I was just like, it was just fear was getting to me. Because I was like, oh my god, holy crap, this is actually happening. Like, imagine looking at this thing for 8 years and all of a sudden it's like right in front of you, working. It wasn't spelling my name any further, so I decided that I'm gonna ask if it was trying to spell my name. So I asked, it's like, are you trying to spell Himani? Are you trying to spell my name? Okay, hold on. to bring the board out. So it was here. It was slowly like hovering its way to yes, but then it just snaked its way like to this and like stopped here after maybe 2 minutes of slow moving. We didn't even know what that meant. Like, are you trying to say that it's the Ouija board talking to me? Like, what? We were so confused. We were still kind of spooked from the radio thing, but then what was happening in front of us just didn't make sense. The radio thing scared us more than the whole H thing, but either way, it was kind of a, I don't know. Anyway, so we got spooked and we decided we're gonna say goodbye. You always have to say goodbye, no matter if you talk to someone or not. As soon as you put the planchette on it, you've turned it on, you gotta turn it off as well. We thanked them for talking to us, whoever it was, and we said goodbye and we put the board away. I then just asked my boyfriend to just drive back to the church where we were because I was just feeling so uncomfortable there. I don't know what it was, I just felt, you know that feeling of being watched? Yeah, I just felt like that. So he drove back to the church with the Ouija board. My other friend, he got me, see look, even the gift bag says H. Oh, I haven't used this in a while, it smells. My other friend, he got me this juniper. It's like a sage. No, it is not 420 blazer. Okay, get that out of your mind. It's just some cleansing herb. So when we went back to the church, we lit this thing up. We lit a match, we let it smoke up so then we could just cleanse around ourselves. Now, I'm a Hindu, and normally when my mum tries to get like an evil eye off us, she does like a certain thing 7 times. So I don't know how many times I was supposed to wave this sage around me, so I just said to him, I was like, let's just do it 7 times as well, just to be safe, you know. So I did it to him 7 times, he did it to me 7 times, and we called it off. We were like, okay, that's it, we're not touching the board. We didn't even know what to say because we were like, so did it work? Like what was that? It was so confusing. What was the radio thing? What was the H? Like, we didn't know what was up. We were planning on playing it again, just didn't know when. I was going to meet up with my schoolmates, I think that following week or 2, but then the corona stuff started happening and I just haven't played with the board since. I will not play it alone because I don't want to die. I don't want to say that it worked or if it didn't work, like I just don't have enough solid evidence. The radio thing, as soon as I brought the board in front, that was probably the only thing that I'm like, y'all, the energy in this car is astronomical. That was basically my experience with the Ouija board. I don't know how to say it. Sorry that it wasn't like if you were expecting, oh, I saw something move or like a lamp fell or something like that. None of that happened. It was just, yeah, the radio and the H thing. I really want to play with it again and see if it actually does do something else, but I just wouldn't play it at my own household because but yes, that was my experience. I hope you enjoyed the story. Let me know in the comment section if you do want to see me play it. I will see if I can get some friends after this whole corona situation and, you know, try it out again. Maybe film it, maybe not, I'm not sure. In the comment section, write your most scary or paranormal experience or anything that's really scared you. Even a story, a video, anything, just put it in the comment section below and I'll check it out. Please hit that like button because we're trying to spread the love here. Subscribe if you want to join the family. Subscribe if you want to join our squad. This just keeps getting worse. Subscribe if you want to subscribe, otherwise don't. I don't really like, I can't tell you what to do. I do hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. And I actually know when that's gonna be because I'm going to film it next. I will be dropping that video maybe a week after I do this one. And yeah, just stay tuned. Also, shout out to my boyfriend if you're watching, then I'm sure. But yeah, I will see you in that one. So stay tuned and I love y'all and goodbye. If any of y'all say that my damn teddy bear moved in the background, I swear to God.